Did that just happen?
Yeah. Well, that was something. Yotes win 7-4 against the Vegas Golden Knights. We've got a loud one. Jumping into the first period, it was a lot of back and forth. There were more chances for the Coyotes. There were some chances which I wish they kind of would have capitalized on, but quite frankly, we were being goalied by Logan Thompson. So there were multiple chances where we ended up getting a bit of a rush, or we would take the puck away and we'd go in on a bit of a small breakaway. Logan Thompson would either deflect it or smother it or what have you. Logan Thompson was a beast in the first period. But we held our own as well. When Vegas would have a chance towards us, it was nothing doing. I will also add that Vegas does something that Florida has to learn from. And I'm going to keep bringing this up because I got beef for this specific reason with the Florida broadcast group. The whole stick in the air thing so that you can knock the puck down. Vegas's broadcast, all they said was, wow, look at that hand-eye coordination. Florida, oh my gosh, it's the best thing I've ever seen. Vegas, though, it's just good hand-eye coordination. That was a good play. Moving on. So on top of last year in the playoffs and the finals, this is another area where Vegas owns the Panthers. But based on the score at the end of this game, who owns Vegas? We get into the second period. Brown goes to the box for very clearly slashing the stick of one of the Vegas Golden Knights players. It was intent to injure that stick. Stick snaps in half. He goes to the box. We kill it off. It's fine. And then the Yotes will score first. I lost track of the puck on this one. I had to catch the replay to figure out what happened. There was a pass that went around the boards behind the goaltender. Kerfoot's standing there, and he's waiting. He's at a really hard angle. You got the line, and like maybe 3 feet off of the goal line, there's Kerfoot. He snipes it in. It goes into the back of the net. That's 1-0. But Vegas will take it back. Right after, Eichel comes in, and he finds a rebound. He taps it in. That's 1-1. That's a tie game. Coyotes take a penalty. Vegas gets another one with a nice toe drag release. That's a bit of a buzzword in today's NHL. It seems to be something that everyone's using all over the place. There's one guy, I think his name is Coach Chippy, that definitely uses that a lot. Either way, now the Vegas Golden Knights are up 2-1. There's a really nasty goal for the Vegas Golden Knights that was a thing. They managed to find a way to open up not only the defense, but they opened up the net so that really all they had to do was put it in. So Vegas very handily, in a really gross fashion, goes up 3-1. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad at this point because Vegas earned their keep. They earned the goals that they scored. The fourth one, not so much. The fourth goal that Vegas scored was a bit of a rush that caught the defense standing on their heels. Vejmelka wasn't quite ready for it. I think what ended up happening in this period as a whole, I mean, obviously Vegas really outdid the Yotes. However, first period, I said it was back and forth, but it was kind of more towards the Coyotes. So I think Vejmelka was caught in a bit of a surprise when the Vegas Golden Knights started switching momentum back towards him. And he wasn't ready, and it kind of showed. But that fourth goal kind of did upset me just a little bit. However, we get to the third. But before we get to the third, in the intermission, the Coyotes posted a graphic, which was the score, with them with a bit of a like a neutral face or like a frowny face. I couldn't see exactly what it was because I didn't have my glasses on, which really I should have right now, but I'm not going to worry about it. I responded to that with, there's still 20 minutes to go. Take back the momentum. And take it back they did. We get to the third period. First goal for the Yotes in this period. Doan scores on a bit of a tip-in from Noah Hannafin, who is not a Coyote, but we could sign him next year. Why not? Why not sign him? He's scored for us already. Yotes will score again, bringing it up 4-3. Keller will catch the puck while the Knights are on a bit of a change. So the Knights are handcuffed in getting new people onto the ice. Keller rushes into the zone. He finds Bukestad, who's rushing into the slot. Bukestad roofs it. 3-4. And the Knights call a timeout. There's still like 10 minutes to go. They call a timeout. Does it matter? No. Carcone, Kurtzel follows in the steps of Kerfoot. He rips it on a really hard angle. It goes into the back of the net. Really, it was the top corner of the net, but who's counting? Coyotes go on the penalty kill. They go all the way through it. They kill it. But right as they kill it, Vegas scores. However, it's challenged. Turney saw that the play was just a little bit offside. Sure enough, the challenge goes through. They put 6 seconds back on the clock, which means that we have to kill 3 seconds of the penalty, which we do. So we kill the same penalty again. We get out of the box, and Garcon scores another one, deflected in again. I don't know what it was with the bounces tonight, but it's deflected in again by the Vegas defense, putting the game up 5-4 in favor of the Yotes. Brown scores. He rips it. It bounces again. I don't know what it was with the bounces, but Brown scores on bounces. Goes into the back of the net. Everyone celebrates. It's good. I should also note that the last 4 goals happened on the last 4 shots as well. So it was 4 consecutive goals for the Coyotes. Coolio scored the empty netter to put it away, as well as, I think, and I could be wrong, someone correct me if I am wrong, tying a franchise record for most goals scored in a period. And I have no idea what happened with the Yotes in that third period. I don't know if maybe, let's have some fun here. Maybe they showed them my little quip that I had, and they used that as a bit of a rally back sort of motivation. I don't know. But I do know there was a Rangers fan that was asking me a few questions during the third period. He goes by Rangers Fan for Life. And we were talking about, the general stuff with the Coyotes. The roster, what it's looking like, what the arena situation's looking like, things like that. Every time that the Coyotes scored, I was in the middle of replying to this guy. So credit to him for also being a bit of a good luck charm in this one. Like I said, we like to keep it fun here. And it's a great day to be a Coyotes fan. The Vegas Golden Knights, on top of being the reigning Stanley Cup champions and going into the playoffs to defend their title, and they're still not clinched. They still have to work to get into the playoff picture. They could be taken out. But this is a team that's desperate. This is a team that needs to get in, needs to prove that it wasn't a fluke. So they should have been, I don't know if they were, I don't know what that third period was, but they should have been playing a playoff caliber game. They weren't. So this is where I'm going to dive down a different road. I'm a Coyotes fan. We all know this. I also kind of second with the Oilers because family ties and whatnot. But in regards to Vegas fans, if there are any who watch my videos, I think most of them are Leafs fans, which I'm not going to complain about, but also, I'd like some more Coyotes fans. That would be also kind of neat. But anyway, to the Vegas fans who are watching this game stung for you. I don't need to say that. You probably already feel that. But just take into consideration what this game could do for the rest of the season. You just lost, your team just lost to a Coyotes team that's definitely not making the playoffs, lost in embarrassing fashion. What kind of a drive do you think that's going to instill in the team? What do you think the team is going to take with them for the rest of the season? They've got something to prove now. They've got to prove to the NHL that this game was just a fluke, that this game was just an off game. They need to prove that they still have the drive. And what an amazing opportunity for that to happen. Post-production real quick because I didn't see this until after the video, like after I recorded it. But it turns out that the Arizona Coyotes, for every forward that was on the ice at this in this game, each one of them recorded a point. Insanity. So the next game is on Sunday. It's against the San Jose Sharks at 4 p.m. I kind of wish it was later because I'm nocturnal at the moment, but it's fine. So I'll be back for that one. In the meantime, stay howling. And big one because of the big win. Go Yotes! Sorry, neighbors. If you liked what you saw, you can hit the like button. If you didn't like what you saw, you can hit the dislike button. But I understand after that game. I understand it. You can hit the subscribe button if you want to see more stuff like this. And share it with your friends. I will be back.